Hello guys, and welcome to this video. Today I'll show you how to get the unique, fresh and rich content that Google loves and which allows you to achieve excellent organic traffic values, natural backlinks, 100% page indexing, and of course high values of the main web ratings, MOZ, AHREFs, Semrush, SimmillarWeb, etc., and get it absolutely on autopilot. A little background. Several years ago we created content like everyone else. We surfed Google News, paid for services prompting viral content and ideas, rummaged through popular sites in search of good announcements. Further, we collected them in an Excel file, gave it to freelancers, on Fiverr, agencies for rewriting and unique articles, and only after a few days we received unique ready articles and then published them on the blog. Needless to say, we spent a lot of our own time, constant attention and money on paying for several services in the work of freelance rewriters. Thus, one article cost us from $20 to $200, plus $400 per month for services, and almost always the articles were not the most recent. It was pointless to contact copywriters, since in this case one article would cost several $100s. Then we thought, what if we use artificial intelligence so that it itself searches for interesting content, extracts text, images from the page, generates keywords from the text, and most importantly, makes rewriting indistinguishable from human content. It was an ambitious task, but we made it through. After developing all the tools and creating several blogs, bringing them to the top and selling them successfully, we decided that we can share these algorithms with you, because, as it turned out, there is an infinite amount of content, and it would be foolish of us to try to keep these tools secret. So, we are glad to introduce you OhContent, a service that will make the content mining process automatic, high quality and so cheap that one article will cost only a few cents. All you need is to specify where to get content, how often and how much. That's all. Let's take a closer look at this. There are 3 types of sources available to you from where you can get content. First, Google News. You can take any topic, keywords in the search for Google News. Second, any interesting blog, site or portal that publishes good articles and news for your niche. Third, viral content detector. Simply choose a topic that matches your niche. Depending on the package, you'll be able to receive content from multiple sources. Okay, let's add each of these sources in turn. First, Google News. This is an excellent source of interesting and relevant articles, known to many. Let our blog be about travel. Let's enter the title. Travel last one day. Link to the Google News topic. Let's go to Google News. We don't recommend taking topics from the left block, because this content is too jaded. Let's search travel, travels, and traveling. This is relevant keywords. But we want to take only fresh content, so we'll limit only content for the last one day. Or, let's set 12 hours. There is no such option, but we'll just enter 12 hours there. We can also exclude any word, for example, USA, since we are located in the United States and want to see content about travel outside the United States. Now we'll just copy the resulting Google News page link and paste it into OhContent. We will also select the country and language. This corresponds to the choice of the country in Google News. At the moment we can use only English. Let's choose how often the service will check Google News for new content. For example, if we enter 3 hours, it means that our robots will check the specified URL every 3 hours and take new articles there. We also highly recommend limiting the number of articles that will be taken at a time. This will allow you to more economically spend the amount of articles available to you, which is very important, so as not to spend it ahead of time. Click Add and you're done. While we add other sources, our articles should already appear in the Articles section. We'll check it out a bit later. Okay. Let's now add one more source. Custom source. That is, we can take absolutely any site with articles or news. The main thing is that it is not closed with a paid subscription. We noticed one good site with a lot of news. Go to it, and go to the travel category. Just copy the link of this page, and paste it into the URL field. The rest is similar to what we did in Google News. That is, we'll enter how often the source will be scanned, and limit the number of articles that will be taken at a time. Excellent, let's move on. Now let's add perhaps the most interesting type of source. A trend detector. It's a very powerful tool that allows you to get the most viral and fresh content, which is most cited on the top social networks. Everything here is very similar to the first 2 types of sources. We just select our niche in the list of available topics, and specify the same parameters, the scanning frequency and the limit on taking articles per scan. Great. Let's now see what we got while adding sources. Go to the articles page. Okay, we already got something. Let's take a closer look. Click on the article. So, we have an image, full rewriting unique text, generated keywords, and links to the image and source. We have two options: to export the article to text into HTML file. Well, this is the result we expected to get. In the next videos, we'll show in more detail the results and achievements of our users. I hope you enjoyed this video and our service. And of course, the link will be in the description. Thanks for watching. We wish you good results.